So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 41 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. 5-9. Here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Baylor Tigers.
On first down, Justin Herbert got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this guy born just across the Hudson in the Bronx, Saquon Barkley. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen going to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Herbert on 1st down now. That one complete to Elliott. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Herbert throwing again. Complete, it's Dotson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down. Play action. It's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. To the air again, Herbert. A dump off to Elliott. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
14. Cowboys 7.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a 1st drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Across midfield, and finally taken down at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And a loose football.
It looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
We'll go orange. 21. Go.
Herbert off of play action. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that?
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
A 4-yard loss.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Let's go.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And this is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising, because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Alert! Hey, hold.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, tight. Half 85. What's that?
A handoff, Barkley running left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Half 85. What's that?
Play action. Now it's Allen. Touchdown, Cowboys! David Njoku, 27 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
A first catch of the ball game there for Metcalf. And a 1st down to boot.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Hey, hold on. All 52.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now 3rd down and very long. In motion right, that's Metcalf.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Here's Hill on the return. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Home troops right. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
59, 59. Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's Elliott, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
2nd down and 3.
5-9, 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
21. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Ram. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Allen off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play. But
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
In motion right, that's Metcalf.
Play action. Allen. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing is Allen on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down, here's Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
On third and long, it's Allen. And it is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Now 2nd and 19 at the 1-yard line.
Hey, ram.
From his own end zone, Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Barkley inside handoff. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go, let's go.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. It's Herbert. It's Edwards again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Herbert off of play action. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Allen. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Allen going to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Kappa.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Go.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think
and he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
we've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
21.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Herbert operating from the red zone. And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
On the end around, here comes Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 18. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down now. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Herbert's throw complete to Dotson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. That one complete to Elliott. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
Herbert throwing again. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of effort.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 15-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Here's 2nd and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
They'll come up. 1st and 10 here. Herbert.
He throws there, incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Go.
Herbert. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
12.
Herbert to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They snap it to Herbert.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile